Hey Libras, I'm Island Turtle. I also go by Rodin. Welcome to BOMISpirit. This is the general monthly reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is part one. Part two you can find on Vimeo and Patreon. I fixed the link for Vimeo. It was a weird little glitchy thing. We are close to Mercury retrograde, so whatever, it happens. But anyway, so go ahead and check out part two if you're interested. If you feel called to it, obviously it's not going to be for everybody. But Libra, I want to just dive right in with what I'm picking up with you. Picking up quite a few things with you. Getting a very nice Queen of Wands energy. I'm getting a lot of fire energy, and I do feel like this is you. Keep in mind, anything that I'm picking up on is in your energy field or connected to you in some way. So it could be someone else that you know, or someone in your environment, or you. So take it as it resonates, okay? But yeah, I'm getting fire energy, Queen of Wands energy. They also show me the dolphin. Dolphin might be a synchronicity for you, might be a spirit animal of yours, or guardian. I'm getting for some of you it's a guardian. Dolphin energy is beautiful. I love dolphin energy. It's sensual, it's sexual, it's playful, it's fun. It's also very Geminian to me, so you could be on the Gemini. Gemini energy is affecting the collective because of Mars retrograde. But, oh, sorry about that. Dolphin energy can also be a healer's energy of a healer or a mystic. Queen of Wands is very similar too. So, Libra, you could be just in this energy within yourself or dealing with someone like this. So there's that. That's something I was picking up on for you. Another thing that was coming through for you, Libra, there's this, you're finding joy in accepting that things happen when they're supposed to happen. Like not getting so bogged down or upset if something doesn't go right or something doesn't go the way you want. Just accepting that things happen when they're supposed to happen. Almost like respecting the journey. Respecting the fact that everybody's on a journey and everyone comes into certain things at certain times, including yourself. That's just something I was picking up on. But it's nice though, because it's like, it's actually giving you, it's a detached energy. It's very aqua actually. It's a detached energy. But it's giving you more joy. It's giving you more peace. I also feel like it's actually making you a little bit more attractive or charismatic because there's this relaxed, confident energy with you, and also kind of fun because there's still this like dolphin, playful, sensual energy too. It's very attractive. It's very attractive. It's very attractive. That had to be said 3 times. I'm also getting that some of you are just enjoying your light more, enjoying more of your own energy. I like it, Libra. I like it. It's a good color on you. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. What am I feeling? I'm actually from the Goddess deck, which is interesting. I never use that for like the readings. I always use that for advice, but they want to come out and play. So let's do it. We're going to do the Goddess deck. The Goddess deck I'm using is the Goddess Power Oracle. Should be listed below. All the decks I use are listed below, except with maybe a couple new ones that I have that I haven't updated just yet. Just so you know. Any messages or insights? It's funny that it's I just realized like the fact that Goddess deck called out for you and your Libra, your Venus, your Empress. Kind of funny. Any messages or insights for my Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, keep in mind, for when I say it's a monthly reading, it happens once a month. There's no time range on this. They're timeless. Any messages or insights from my Librans? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, there's so much fire around you guys. There's like, within and without, there's so much fire around you guys. It feels like a magnet. We have, oh, I was gonna put these 2 back, but they were being very aggressive. Am I taking these? Yes, I am. Okay, we'll see what those are in a second. Parvati with devotion, 42 breaking down to a 6. I like this. This is very harmonious. I'm also noticing all the pink, all the beautiful higher heart chakra energy. Yeah, it's like, oh, Libras, it's great. I feel like you're in your heart. I feel like you're in your root. I feel like you're in your sacral. And you're just feeling very balanced. You're feeling very zen. You're feeling very, very Libran. But again, it's like you moved into this place of acceptance of things happen when they happen. And if they don't happen in my time, that is fine. They happen in divine time. It's just great. It's great. This energy definitely feels like you're very in tune right now. You're very at one with yourself, at one with spirit. and you're in a flow state. Specifically, this card speaks of having spiritual practice, which maybe you do have. Maybe you're getting focused on that. If you're a Libra rising, where's Capricorn right now for you? God, can I even do that right now? Libra, Scorpio, Sag, 4th house. Ooh, interesting. What's in your 9th? Oh, Gemini. Well, that makes sense. So Mars has been retrograding through your 9th house for my Libra risings, which is about faith and spirituality. So that also makes sense. Ceres is also going through your 12th house right now. Well, actually, it moved from the 12th to the 1st house, which is all about self-care and nurturing. And you are taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself. But it definitely feels like it is one through having faith and having some sort of spiritual practice, some sort of acceptance of the present moment, right? And divine timing. There's that. But there's also this enjoyment that you're allowing yourself to have, giving yourself permission with that. So those are some things that I'm picking up with you. But yeah, for my Libra risings, Cappy is going through your 4th house. I feel like you're taking a break from family, honestly. I feel like you're like bubbling from family. Oh, my. Now we have I can never say this one, excuse me. Bronwen, and Mary. Both 7s here. You have a 6 and 2 7s. That means there's progression energy here. Something is moving, something's gaining momentum. With forgiveness and miracles, it's interesting because like with that family energy that I tapped into, that 4th house Cappy energy, I was like, like somebody didn't feel great about it. It almost feels like something's falling to you, like a little bit of like you're acting as an anchor, which you are Libra, you are the mediator, right? So it does make sense. But it's not easy. And it's not exactly fun, but being in this balanced energy within yourself, being very, very Libran, is helping. It's helping, but I do feel like you need to bubble a little bit. I do feel like you are taking time when you need to, which is good. But forgiveness and miracles, this is about acceptance, like I was saying, acceptance and letting go. Some of you are facilitating conflict resolution between people, as most Librans do. And you're doing it by just being your very beautiful Venus, Libran, balanced self, okay? Ooh. It's an interesting one to come out. Anything else for my Librans? Yeah, there's the stillness card. Anything else for my Librans? You know, it's similar energy to Scorpio. I'll explain in a second. So we have stillness and focus with Artemis and Yuki Onna. Energy of 7 and 4. So you got 3 7s here. All right. 4, wait, not 4, excuse me. Wait, I grabbed the wrong one. Excuse me, being human for a minute. 52 breaking down to a 7, 7 and 34 breaking down to a 7 here. I'm also noticing all of the 4s that you have too in these with 42, 4, and 34. So let me put all these back the way they were. So 7s and 4s, and overall you have sculled with future 47 breaking down to an 11. Okay, 4s, 7s, and 11. Very significant. Actually, Capricorn had something similar. I forgot. Capricorn literally had 1s, 4s, and 7s. Sorry, I gotta write this down. Gotta make it part of the title. Libra. 7, 4s, and 11s. Significant for you guys. But let's get back into this energy. So with Yuki Onna and Artemis, it's like there is this very meditative energy that I keep getting with you. A little bit of a bubbled energy, a very focused energy, a very harmonious, zen, stable, strong, anchor energy. You're in your energy and you're feeling yourself and you're feeling, kitty cat, and you're feeling this connection to spirit. And it's beautiful. And like I said, some of you might need to take a break from people, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But I can feel this like very delicious, like sensual, sexual energy too with you. And that might be emerging after you take this space here. I want to say yes. Yeah, I feel it emerging as you take this space. Overall, we do have sculled with the future. There's something that's coming into view here. This is a very prophetic energy. Some of you might have some intuitive hits coming online. We might even get the High Priestess when we pull tarot out for part 2. But yeah. Again, acceptance, that just because you want something and you're not getting it doesn't mean you're not going to get it later. because everything has a time, everything has an order to it. Libra, you also are the sign of order. So is Virgo, but that's why you're neighbors. So you do understand this. It doesn't mean forget about what you want or forget your goals. This is also what we're learning with Capricorn energy, the mastering of Capricorn energy, this Capricorn 2.0 energy I keep talking about that we're moving into as a collective. You can still co-create, you can still have what you want, but it has to be in flow and it has to be in divine timing. And in the meantime, it's not like you're doing nothing. You're staying focused. But this feels, like I said, very meditative, very much like download city is what that feels like to me, like literally sitting and receiving information overall about what's to come. Underneath that, we do have new beginnings here. With 13 breaking down to a 4, another 4. Austere, I think that's her name. New beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. But yeah, this feels like it's coming to you intuitively while you're dealing with all this other stuff. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's pull some more cards for you. What deck am I going to use for you? Am I going to use a tarot deck? No, actually. We're going to go with the energy oracle cards. I'm going to go with these guys. Any messages or insights from my Librans regarding this spread? Any messages or insights from my Librans regarding this spread? And of all the cards, I keep getting pulled back to Pavarti. I keep getting pulled back to devotion. I almost want to read that one to you. Any messages or insights from my Librans pertaining to this spread? One more. Okay. Let's see here. Walking away in reverse with contract. This was a little bit like a restriction here. Some of you, this could be just an obligation in the physical realm. Some of you could actually be a soul contract that you feel very much tied to. You're being released from it though. Walking away in reverse indicates that you've had trouble with this contract, where it's this sense of like, I'd like to get out of this. I'd like to not deal with this. I'd like to not be attached to this in some way, shape, or form. It could even be like a circumstance that you're obligated to, like a work situation. It doesn't have to be a soul contract, okay? It's an obligation of sorts, but I do feel like a release is coming. Yeah, watch Capricorn and watch Scorpio, especially if any of you have like those placements in your chart, or you're dealing with people who are Cappies and Scorpios. I mean, Capricorn's a collective energy right now, but there's similar themes going on, which happens, right? We're a collective. That's also why I stopped doing sign readings initially, but I like doing them, so I'm back. Anyway, I'm rambling. Moving on. I think you're gonna be released from this. I feel like you're gonna be released from this. And I really wanna put this with forgiveness and miracles. I really wanna tie it to that. So we'll just put it there. It wants to be there. It wants to be there. Some of you, this circumstance is family. A family situation or a family dynamic or a relationship, but again, it's something you're obligated to, spiritually or physically or emotionally, financially even for some of you. But something about it has become not for you. That's all I want to say. Not for you, or just not. Something about it's become prickly. Something about it's become exhausting, toxic even. Just something about it's not right anymore. It's the best way to say that. Any other messages or insights from my Librans regarding this spread? Whoa, that's weird. I don't know. I just wine. I know there's a lot of wine drinkers in the world, but suddenly, like, I just literally could smell and taste wine. That was that's like so weird. Ooh, that's such a weird experience. Like white wine. I know. I was like, I know it's a white wine. I don't know why that had to be said. Maybe just confirmation for some of you. Very weird. That's an ability that came on a little while ago that I don't particularly love. It's a little disorienting. Any messages or insights here from my Librans? So bizarre. Very bizarre. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Any other messages or insights from my Librans? My asthma and allergies have been really bad. So bear with me. I've been taking medicine every day. Okay, so now we have... It's funny, I was saying I feel sexual energy with you. We have Door to Romance and Angel of Strength in reverse. You don't want it. That's honestly how it feels to me. It feels a little bit like... Oh, God, sorry. You're in such yummy energy. Like being within yourself, being within your magic, being within your Libra Venusianness. That, yeah, it is opening up some doors here for you, some opportunities. Libra, so sorry, hold on. Just gotta cough it out sometimes. But you don't really feel up to it. Like to sharing in these opportunities. Yeah, it honestly feels like you just don't want it. Like you're just not interested. Angel Strength in reverse can imply fear. But I don't think you're afraid. I think it's literally like, I don't want to exert my energy towards that. Like that's how it feels to me. I don't want to use my strength, my vitality towards that. Okie dokie. Some of you guys could be afraid, or someone could be nervous about approaching you with that kind of energy, that kind of like they see how light and yummy you are, and they're like, "Ooh, Libra, yummy. Let's go be yummy together." But they could have their own anxieties about approaching you, but you're like, you literally don't want to exert the energy. Yeah, Sun in reverse. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to look at it. Okay. You're too busy. You're too busy being in this Pavarti energy. Pavarti dolphin energy. Any other messages or insights from my Librans as it pertains to this spread? You got a lot of different stuff going on here, Libra. Interesting. Solar plexus came out in reverse and it landed right on top of Artemis and Yuki Onna. Yeah, honestly, Libra, you've got other things to be worried about besides like yummy opportunities. Like I said, you're in this place of connection with you, connection with spirit, very, very delicious divine feminine energy. I have to say, God, goddess energy, and you're focused on what's coming. That's where your focus is, literally, like new beginnings. That's where your focus is at. Things that you want for yourself, things that you want to see happen. And all the while too, some of you are also, again, playing mediator and like dealing with conflict resolution on the side here. Some of you also have obligations right now that you don't really want to be tied to anymore, and you're trying to find ways out of it, whether it's the relationships or jobs or what have you. Yeah, you've got a lot on your plate, Libra. You got a lot on your plate. The fact the solar plexus card is in reverse here tells me that this is why you need to take some time to meditate, take some time to reflect so you can actually get some information about what's coming with this new beginning that you want for yourself. I'm also noticing underneath that we do have liberation with Kali. Yum, Kali. I love Kali. It's a really powerful energy. But yeah, you need to get balanced here in your own solar energy. Not balanced, that's not the right word, because I feel like you're actually very balanced. Although I was feeling sacral and root and heart with you. So maybe there is something that you do need to do with when it comes to your solar plexus energy, your masculine energy. But yeah, you're focused on you and your endeavors and your goals and the other shit on your plate. Like you're not interested in that. And like I said, there could be people that are seeing you and your yumminess and be very attracted to you. And that also tends to happen too. And you're not really interested, like you're not putting energy or vibes out to people, they put them towards you, right? That does tend to happen. But I do feel like masculine energy, your own masculine energy needs to kind of come in here. You're so feminine right now. Nothing wrong with that. But you need your masculine to take action for what's ahead. So go within, go in your bubble, get that masculine energy into the fold, and see what's in store for yourself. Any other messages or insights for my Librans? Yeah, Libra, you busy. I'm not taking those. Any other messages or insights from my Librans? I gotta be honest, actually, when it comes to this energy, I feel like you're actually a little pessimistic. And I think it's because you are in such goddess energy that it's almost like if it's not meeting that, which is very high vibe, that's a very intense energy, like you just don't feel good about it. You just like it's doubtful. Like you just you're just like no. You're just like no, thank you. Next. I mean, I gotta go focus over here now. Like, yeah, you got other shit going on. Interesting, I wanted to talk about that though before we continued. Overall, we have caring connections. Oh, yeah, see, financial constraints and journey in reverse. So like I said, Libra, some of you have obligations here that you want out of, that they're not, you almost feel like they are prohibiting you from going where you want to go. Sorry, my board's getting messy and there's cords everywhere. Some of you, these are relationships or soul contracts. And here we have caring connections with financial constraints and journey in reverse. You're looking at certain people, certain relationships as holding you back. Just plain and simple. Holding you back or taking energy from you. Like I said over here, that's what I was feeling. It's like you're looking at these opportunities, these yummy opportunities, sensual, sexual, romantic opportunities, and you're just like, I want my energy for myself. I don't want to give my energy. I don't want my energy to be drained. No thanks. I got important things to do. I got cool stuff I got to focus on. But yeah, that's literally in your overall energy here. But caring connections upright, it's kind of like having the Two of Cups upright. It's not that you don't care about this person or these people. You care, but you care about your well-being more. You care about your goals, your future, new beginnings, where you get to be free of obligations that don't hinder you, or obligations that you feel like just take from you. So that's where your focus is at. I think it's beautiful. Do you, Libra? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into part 2. So in part 2, I'm gonna clarify all of this a little bit more, like, you know, your journey of getting your masculine energy into the fold, go a little bit more detail into some of these obligations that are holding you back. And well, we'll look here at your disinterest a little bit. I don't feel like there's a strong need to. Some of you might have a little bit of resentment and anger that maybe you want to reflect on. I'm feeling a little bit of that, but it's very clear to me, Libra, you're focused on you, you're focused on feeling good, you're focused on even like your own faith and spirituality to have peace of mind. You know, it's like, you're just looking to feel good, have a good, balanced life, and make sure that Libra is taken care of, which again, Ceres is now in your first house. Makes sense. Again, specifically for my Libra risings. So yeah, anybody that's going to be constraining on you or take from you, you're not interested in that. You might even be really noticing too how much people or certain, again, obligations are holding you back in a way that you did not see before, pushing you deeper into this like connection with the self, right? It's nice. Okay. All right, Libras, anybody joining me for part 2, I'll see you over there on the other side. And anybody who's leaving now, thank you for coming and joining and hanging out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and check out the website, Vimeo, and Patreon, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye, guys.